Welcome back and happy Friday. I think it's time for a little throwback.
We dug into the archives to find a Christmas story from our old friend Jason Fechner.
Remember that name? This one comes from 16 years ago, back in 2007, and it's all about a woman who's got a collection of snowmen so big you might have to see it to believe it. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only here on The Current on News 8.
From the outside, this Davenport home looks like any other decorated this time of year. But upon closer inspection and an invitation inside, this home is unlike any other ever.
If you find two of them alike, you get to keep one.
Elaine Meinert started collecting snowmen about 20 years ago.
I had one room with snowmen, one room with Santas, and one room with angels, that type of thing. But the snowmen got to be too many, so the others went to rest for a while. They're in the attic.
Since then, well, you know what happens.
It more or less has snowballed. I tried counting one year and I got to 4,000 and I quit.
Thanks to donations from friends, family, and clients at her salon, Meinert's collection has grown, covering complete walls, every shelf and table. Even the toilet spots a snowman or two. The house isn't always like this, but magically, when the temperature drops outside every year, those snowmen just come to life one day.
I start taking my house apart in October. I mean, some furniture has to go a little bit. First weekend in November, I start putting them up. And the first weekend in December, I have a open house for charity.
This year, this grandmother says it could be the last tour and the last year for the collection. It's just too much work, and come spring, these snowmen could head to the attic one final time, hurrying on their way. But when they wave goodbye, don't you cry, because something tells me at least some of them will be back someday.
Nobody can believe it unless they come see it. I enjoy it, and I want others to enjoy it.
In Davenport with my corncob pipe and button nose, Jason Fechner, WQAD News Channel 8.
That gives me a lot of anxiety just because that's a lot of...
That's the whole time. Morgan's sitting here, she's like, oh my gosh.
I mean, teach their own on
No,
what you want to collect, but...
I was just saying,
That's
I
crazy.
can't imagine boxing it all back up
Yeah,
in January.
putting it out, that's a lot of work.
Full-time job.
More power to you.
That's amazing.